What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a holiday look with this red because obviously red is total holiday vibes, So I decided to do a holiday look while I talk a little bit of self-care. I actually did a poll on my personal Instagram like a month or two ago, and the question was, do you know what self-care is? And a lot of people said no, and I was actually shooketh. I was shocked. And then I also asked, would you like to know more? And people said yes. So yeah, I thought, why not make a video of some of the stuff that helps me with self-care while I do my makeup? I mean, two birds, one stone. If any of this sounds interesting to you, if you want to learn how to do the makeup, if you want to learn how to do some self-care, go ahead and keep watching the video. I'm going ahead and priming my lips. Oh. I'm going ahead and priming my lips. I'm going ahead and priming my lid with some concealer. This from Jeffree Star palette. Makeup is actually one of the things that I consider self-care. And to like, the number one thing I do is to pamper yourself. And for me, pampering myself could mean like I said, doing my makeup, like making me feel good about myself, like making an effort to get ready, your nails done, getting a massage, something, you know, something that's gonna make you feel good. So just pamper yourself, buy yourself flowers. Sometimes what I do, like I said, is makeup, obviously. And not just for the way that it makes me look, but it's just like very like therapeutic and calming to do makeup. It's just very therapeutic and calming to do it. So it's a cool little hobby for me to, you know, de-stress, get my mind off things. I understand that not everybody can go and afford to go get a massage, go get your nails done. But there's also alternatives that you could do, such as like going to Target, and you can get it like a cheap bath bomb, a cheap face mask, take a shower, relax, cheap wine, or whatever you're into, you know, just treat yourself and have a relaxing day. And I think that really goes, I think that's a really good self-care tip, because you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of everybody else. How are you gonna pour into somebody else's cup if yours is empty, right? Or however the saying goes. I don't know, it's super important, because when you feel good and you are loving yourself, then it's gonna be easier to love everybody else around you. The second thing I do for self-care is something active and peaceful. So when I think of active and peaceful, I think of going outside for a walk, disconnecting from the world for a little bit, doing some yoga, meditation, you know, peaceful activities that are gonna help calm your mind down and relax. I understand that not everybody can do meditation and yoga, it's not for everybody, but I do encourage everybody to give it a try. If you have trouble meditating, try a guided one. When I first started doing meditation, I had trouble keeping my mind calm and like losing focus, you know, and try to connect with my higher self. And I couldn't do it. So a guided one has always helped me a lot. And I get into that same relaxing headspace. And when I'm done, I feel so much better. I recommend doing yoga first thing in the morning. I know nowadays we really just reach for our phones. I know I do it sometimes. And I'm trying to really stop that habit and just, instead of going straight to my phone, come straight to the living room and meditate. I use this guided one on Spotify. called the Mini Meditation Podcast or something like that. I'll link it below, but that one is super helpful. And if you don't like doing meditation in the morning, you can even do it maybe during your lunchtime on your break. I've done it when I'm having a super stressful day. I go and meditate really quickly, and it makes me feel recentered again and grounded. At night before bed is also good. But I think in the morning is probably like the best way to get your day off to a good start. There's a lot of yoga videos on YouTube. If you don't like to do yoga, or if you need help doing yoga, you can always go on YouTube. I go on there sometimes to look at them. I'll link it below too. I'll link everything below. Really cool. There's guided yoga online that you could easily do. If you want to get outside, go into nature. I highly suggest that. And it doesn't mean you have to go anywhere far, like whatever area where there could be a lot of trees. Here where I live, there's a lot of trees outside, so it feels really good. It makes you feel like you're kind of in the forest because there's so many trees around, so many plants. I also, as I mentioned before, I also live in San Diego, so going to the beach sometimes really helps. I just went the other day during the week with my friend, and it was so relaxing. It just like gets you away from everything, and it's good to breathe in that air from nature, from the ocean. So I highly recommend that as well. I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is the other brand I used. The third thing that really helps me for self-care is focusing on myself. We all have things that we like to do, right? We all have like, oh, I've been wanting to do this. And we always put things off for whatever reason. I know life happens. But this could be the time during your self-care where you can put some effort into doing something for yourself. So for me, it's videos. You know, like whenever I'm not filming, if I'm not filming, I'm thinking about filming. And if I'm like writing stuff down, I am like all the ideas I get, I have a little journal. But it's one thing to write down and there's a second thing to execute. So if you really try to put in some time for yourself and work on yourself, so just work on like your hobbies, what you really enjoy, and that will totally make you feel so much better. And it will also motivate you to keep doing it. Also, working on yourself could mean to work on yourself internally. So I feel like this past year, I have been trying really hard just to be like a better person overall. So one of the things that has been hard and that I've been working towards is recognizing my flaws. So everybody has flaws, right? And we sometimes don't like to talk about them or acknowledge them because it's hard. It's hard to own up to your own shit, for lack of words, right? And working on myself and like trying to correct myself when I'm doing things that are not okay, or just, work on whatever type of things you have internally. Acknowledging them and working on them, that is great self-care. And it's also gonna be good for the people around you, because when you feel okay inside, everybody else will feel okay inside. And you're gonna give everybody around you the best version of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease a little tiny bit, nothing crazy, but I'm just gonna clean up because I got a lot of dark right here below my crease. I got a lot of it, so I'm just gonna clean it up a little. Okay, you guys might not like the next self-care tip I'm about to say because I kind of don't like it sometimes, but I would say as a fourth self-care tip, I would say get out. Get out, man. Get out of your house. Get out of your house. I know sometimes we get in a funk of like, oh, let me just watch Netflix all weekend, and then like the weekend goes by. Like, get out. If it's just to go walk outside, like I mentioned earlier, go to a movie by yourself, go to the mall by yourself, go get a coffee by yourself, go with a friend, hit up a friend. Do something, but get out of your house. And if there's nobody around to do stuff with you, don't let that be an excuse. I still believe you should go out. I personally really enjoy my own company, and I do really enjoy going, I like going to the mall by myself, getting coffee. I've even had a meal with myself, and it's really nice sometimes to just, you know, do stuff by yourself. But whatever you do, I suggest that you get out. It's also a good way for you to, you know, like, get things flowing, and you can feel alive again when you get out of your house. Because we can get in a funk while we're inside all day too. You need to get your vitamin D from the sun, okay? That's why I think a lot of people are vitamin D deficient, because they don't, they just do not want to leave their house. Leave your house, get out. Number 4. Wow, you see that I messed up right there, but we're gonna fix it. If you're wondering if I have toilet paper on my head, yes, it's toilet paper on my head, okay? I'm sorry, that's all I got. That's all I got, man. I'm gonna go in and just put it on top of that wing. The black wing is a little thick, so I'm putting the liner, I'm putting the glue right not right directly on top of the black, but you can give the glue a few seconds to get tacky. Now we're gonna go in with the glitter. I just have a gold glitter on an angled brush, and we're gonna start going in. And I'm just gonna do it in pushing motions to get it to stick. Look at that, how cute, right? Cutie cutie. All right. So if you got some gold glitter on your black liner, we're just gonna go back and get rid of it. And by doing so, we're just gonna apply another layer of liner to get rid of any glitter. Just make the line nice again. So I'm just going in with with this off-white color, and I got some black on here or something, and I'm just cleaning it up. I can't tell what that is. I'm gonna go in with that reddish color I used on the crease, and I'm gonna put it on my bottom waterline. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go put on some lashes and do my foundation, because I don't want to make this video way too long and I'll BRB. I'm going to line first with like a wine color, with like a wine liner. Okay, so I only did the line because I just want to outline. And I'm gonna go in with MAC's Russian Red lipstick. Okay, here it is. This is what it turned out to. I just gotta look at myself in the mirror one time really quick. Yeah, this is super like holiday glam. Holiday glam. And I feel like it wasn't that hard, right? It wasn't as hard. All right, well, I hope those self-care tips helped you. This was my very first makeup and mental health Monday video, so I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But anyways, yeah, I should keep checking in with each other. Let me know what you think about the video. Leave a comment below, send me a message, leave me a comment on Instagram. I love it when I get feedback because then I can make videos that you want to see, that the viewer wants to see. So I appreciate the feedback. Oh, thanks so much for watching. I hope that this video helped you. I hope you like the makeup look. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the sub button if you aren't already subscribed. And like always, I'm sending y'all positive vibes. Positive vibes. See y'all in the next one.